What's going on, people? Hey, look, I'm still out here at Prime right now. Had to come in, man. They, they pretty much had to force me in, but had to come in, man, because I had to get a few maintenance things done to the truck. Time and maintenance time frames and stuff like that done to the truck, man. So, you know, gotta come in and do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Got definitely around this time gotta be winter safe. So that has been taken care of. I leave up out of here tomorrow. But yeah, it's been cool while I've been here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's just, I mean, the snow, yeah, the snow is some shit. Real talk, the snow is on some other shit right now. But other than that, man, it's been pretty cool, man. Definitely got to work out. Took advantage of that, and then, you know, went out there on the basketball court and everything like that. Reestablished skills. You know what I'm saying? We ain't win though. We didn't win. It didn't go our way. So we're just gonna control alt delete that part. But other than that, man, it's been cool. Wait a minute. Notice something different? What? Is that the jacket? Does it say Prime on it? Hold on, wait a minute. A little bit more. Oh, we got the embroidered name on that thing. Okay. Oh shit. Safety badge. Okay. All right. But yeah, they I guess when you here at Prime for a year, your first year or whatever, you know, you get awarded a safety badge if you don't get in no accidents and shit like that. And just to think about how relevant that is, with all the accidents that I've seen out there, like it's just unbelievable how many accidents I've seen out there on the road, man. And that's and the crazy part about it is them accidents don't got no age discrimination. So I done seen vets out there crashing because sometimes being too overconfident, thinking you can, you know, slide through anything, you know, that'll get you messed up. Rookies, like a lot of like only been driving 3 months type people, you know, nerves got, you know, a little shook and everything like that. So I feel honored to get this jacket because I earned it. You know what I'm saying? When I first got to Prime, I seen a lot of people going to the, you know, stores, the Prime store or whatever, and they just buy it, you know, just to be like, yeah, Reefer Division or Tanker Division or this, that, and the other. And I'm like one of them type of people. I like to earn what's given to me. Like, it's kind of like playing sports and they just, you know, everybody gets a trophy, you know what I'm saying? It holds no value. So I ain't gonna lie, I was happy about that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But dang. Just thinking about it, it's just crazy just thinking about it. You know, I had to check twice to make sure they got the right person. Like, you sure? That's mine. You sure? You sure? It's me. You know what I'm saying? So but that was cool to get that. Other than that, man, ain't too much else been going on, man. I really haven't had too much content. Because the one thing I'm not gonna do is get on this thing and be crying, man. Be crying about like just shit that happens in life, not just trucking, but life. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting in your truck crying and shit on YouTube, and then you, when people call you out about it, you know, like, damn, bro, stop fucking crying. Like, I'm not crying, you know, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's funny though, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's entertainment. I guess it's entertainment. But I also noticed the unique YouTubers that don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't. I guess I'm just not a big proponent of getting down on yourself and woe is me and all this other stuff like that. I can't. That's just not me. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? You can't. 1 minute you getting paid $3 1 minute you getting paid $3 a mile, and You know, it always makes me ask that question. When you were getting paid money, what did you do with that money? Like, what did you do? Like, did you just go blow it? Like, those are the questions. Like, did you put something to the side or something? And I'd be the first to tell you, man, I done made plenty of mistakes out here. I done been in the hole. I didn't look at it as nothing, man. I didn't look at it as even, I guess, report worthy. It's just like, shit. You got a choice. You gonna cry about it, or you gonna fix that shit? Pick one. Like, what you gonna do? Like, I can't sit here and cry all day, man. Or then you have the people, like some of the subscribers, that shit be funny as shit sometimes. They be enabling that shit, like, you know, yeah, bro, they fucking us over, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't do nothing wrong, brother. You know what I'm saying? This, that, the other. Or the recent shit I heard. And this is just stuff, I mean, just heard or saw. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now, you know, the lease is a scam and all this other shit like that. When people say that shit to me about the lease is a scam and shit like that, my question to them is, did you read the contract? You signed the contract, right? Did you read it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't complain about something that you signed. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting a car and then you complaining about your payments on the car the next month. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You can't. You either get in there and fix it or move on to something else. But don't try to knock the whole, because all leases are definitely different. I ain't gonna lie to you on that. All the leases, each company's lease agreements are different, so all of them are not the same. You gotta get into those leases and do what works for you and make it work for you. It took me a few months to learn how to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And I got pretty good at it now. But you still gonna have your ups and downs, man. Just like you have, you know, you make money. That's why you put some of that money to the side. But like for all the new truckers coming in and stuff, man, like I feel sorry for y'all. If y'all like listening to some of these cats that be in their trucks crying and stuff like that, please don't take that shit like that's everybody, because it's not, man. Some of that shit's just for fucking entertainment. It really is. It's just for entertainment, man. That's all I can really chalk it up to. Some of them people you wouldn't hardly want to even talk to some of these people in person. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody, and you know the way you check to make sure that this motherfucker is not who they say they are, go back and check their catalog. Go back and see how they was talking when things was going well. Go back and check that first. And then look, they have a consistent pattern of 1 minute it's all good, and then the next minute it's all fucked up. It's consistent. And all you gotta do is just go back and look at their old shit. That's all you gotta do. You can see people that either try to, you know, give them advice. Those people are considered haters, or, you know, they sick the unpaid job of moderators on you. So, you know, that's one thing. Or, you know, it's, I don't know, man. It's just weird. Some of the big YouTubers, I understand they're just trying to create content. Apparently, if you disagree or you question something that is for public consumption, I think I've said this before, but you're hating on that person, or that person affects your life. So, or that, you know, I don't know, you're supposed to be worried about them all the time. Like, nah, I was watching something and this was my opinion on it. I mean, it just didn't make sense. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is. It really is what it is. But I would tell you this, coming into trucking, any new person coming into trucking, by the way, I might have, I'm not saying I will for sure, but my little big brother, but will possibly be coming on the Prime to team with me. Hopefully he does. You know, I don't see nothing but bonuses in it, as far as because I know his work ethic and I know my work ethic, and we take life like a boxing match, man. You're gonna get hit with some, then you're gonna throw some back. That's how we look at shit. But it's gonna be good knowing that he's coming in, and he's coming in up under me, and I can teach him the right way of how to be out here and teach him the realities of trucking, man. And I'm not no damn guru on it either, but I ain't dumb either. So it's like I said, it's funny, man, funny to me, man. But like I was saying, I would tell some of you new truckers, man, take 90% of what multiple truckers say and still keep your own common sense, man. Look at patterns. Look if a motherfucker been trucking, if a motherfucker been trucking 6-7 years and they still ain't got no bank, they still making the same videos, crying about shit. Oh God, and it's not just one truck, it's multiple. You know what I'm saying? This industry is not perfect. It's not. If you worked on Wall Street, it's not perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect industry, man. You have to learn how to make that industry work for you. You know what I'm saying? First thing you got to do is probably come up out your comfort zone. Because if you're in your comfort zone, you're never going to progress. So that's that part. But all these other, like some of these real big YouTubers, man, I'm telling you, you better take what they say with a grain of salt. Don't go in there with their mentality on certain things. It's a reason why a few of them keep jumping from company to company. Now, there's nothing wrong with jumping from another company if that company's not doing right by you. But if you just jumping from company to company and you only kind of like telling half of the story of why you jumped, you got to remember that, man. There's three sides to every story: yours, mine, and the truth. So you can take it with a grain of salt. Some of the things some of these truckers say out here, man. Take it with a grain of salt, man, and keep your common sense. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people have catalogs. they're and nothing against them. It's just they got a catalog of videos that they've made that it's a lot of it's either contradictory or it's just some of it doesn't make sense. But at that point in time, I realized this is entertainment. That's all it is. It's just entertainment. Don't take what I'm saying for real. Shit. I'm half for real. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just take it for what it is, man. And I would say, even some of the big YouTubers, I just took what I needed from them, information wise. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And I just would, you know, distinguish between who's saying what makes sense and all that stuff like that. And that's it, man. But you gonna get in here. If you coming into trucking or whatever, you definitely gonna fuck up. That's happening. You gonna have some bad days. That's happening. But this is what you gotta focus on. And I'll stop by saying this. This is what you gotta focus on, man. You gotta focus on your end game. You gotta come in here with a plan. If you want to stay over the road your whole career, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's you. That's your peace. That's your solace. By all means, do it. But have an end game of what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Take inspiration from certain people, but don't be a fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fool, man. Just actually keep your own mind about stuff, man. I promise you. Cause some of these they feeding you the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially, look at, I'll use an example. You got some that talk so much shit about what they would do to somebody, right? Been on YouTube 4, 5, 6 years, right? Ain't busted a fucking grape. Now, if your personality is so volatile to the point where you talking about what you would do and all this shit and street shit, and you trucking or whatever, 6 years, I'm expecting you done fought somebody. You done got into some serious shit with somebody, right? But no, it's not that person. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy right here in the truck. As soon as the window roll down or the phone ring, like, yeah, boss, what's happening? Yeah, yeah, you need me there? Okay, I'm there. All right. How the kids doing? No, they doing okay? All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Fuck that shit, man. I'll kick his ass if I say, you know, come on, man. Come on, man. So, like I said, just watch it with both eyes, but keep your third eye, man. I swear. Hey, keep it on watch. But that's all I got. This is Pound That Pavement coming at you live and direct. Well, it's not live. I'm not live yet. It's not live yet. But I got my safety jacket. All right, that's what it's about. I got my safety jacket. It looks good. It's kind of remind me of P. Diddy and Mace, but you know what? I ain't gonna take it there. It's my jacket. Stay safe. Coming from the safety guy. That's all I got. All right, y'all be safe, man.